Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Tarot for Him. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all. Today's message is kind of silly. Not silly at all. It starts with a tale of heartbreak, 3 of Swords, and like this poor guy, his heart is being ripped out. So, and that's what it is. Underneath that, the moon, we may get into that. But I just want to go over to here. So it's like in that heartbreak, it's making you feel your self-esteem is down. You've got a shock to the ego or whatever. 5 of Pentacles. And so in that state of low self-esteem, it seems like you're plotting revenge. You've got the 3 of Wands, which is like looking to the future, but you're looking to the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. And this is just like you're dreaming up different ways that you can get back at them. And so, I mean, so you could do that. You could get revenge and really hurt somebody that, you project as the entire reason you're hurting. Perhaps it is the entire reason you're hurting. You got to look in the mirror and acknowledge that that person is also why you're hurting, because we always have to take responsibility for our experiences, even if we put up with abuse for too long. Even if we put up with abuse for too long, often that's why we want revenge, because we had our power taken away and we want justice. But that's a low vibe thing. That actually holds you in the vibration so that you're going to attract more situations of that reinforce you being a low vibing, low self-worth person. So you have choices. So you can do that, or the moon. You can acknowledge different parts of yourself. I had postpartum psychosis with like all of my kids, and I'm grateful that I was able to remain objective and not do any of the harm that I would see happen, like ramming into a police car while we're on the bridge and taking us both out. Like really, I would have shit like that. So I don't know if you're having that lethal of revenge types, hopefully not. But it does feel like acknowledging, and of course that's an extreme, example, but it's acknowledging that we have a domesticated part of ourselves and a wild part of ourselves. And if we get too domesticated, we lose a part of ourselves. We lose that self. It's our creative self. It's, it's our, but then if we go too wild, then we can really get ourselves into a lot of trouble too, because sometimes it's nice to have a roof over your head and a car to drive. And, so somewhere it's like walking that balance. And this crab is, it's Cancer. And Cancer is the sign of the mother. And it's home and family. And it's this hard exterior shell, but really mushy inside. And all of that I don't know why. It's like an emergence. That's what it is. It's like this emergence coming out of the sea. And so the water represents our emotions. And so I just feel like more of a self-validation is what's called for now. Instead of exacting revenge on somebody else that really no longer needs to be in your life, probably. Work on healing yourself. And it's self-reflection. It's emerging out of your emotions and acknowledging them and validating them and giving your wild self a voice, at least in a journal, and giving your domestic self a voice, at least in a journal, and because then you've got this Knight of Wands. So they're really recommending just work on yourself. Let this person go. Do a cord cutting or something like that, because then you've got this Knight of Wands. And I really feel like once you get past a certain point and you start building up your own self-worth again, and you start loving yourself and all that kind of stuff, you're going to get really inspired. You're going to get passionate. You're probably going to get horny. No, but that's what this guy can be too. But it's motivated. It's inspired, whatever. And then, and then you'll have the strength, Major Arcana strength, with the Ace of Cups. And that is love. That's either true love or it's divine love. divine self-love. It's strength and love. And this can be an opportunity, but I feel like it's an opportunity for self-healing, for self-love, and again, to tame that beast. There she is, taming that beast. But she's not killing it. It's gentle. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself, and let this beast inspire you to do something that gives you more strength to love yourself. All right. Peace and love until next time.